What does marriage mean to you?
What does marriage mean to you, there, sweetheart?
Oh, well, marriage is everything. It truly shows, we have God and we have a relationship with God. We're intimate with God. But when you get married, you really get to see that how your relationship with God reflects your marriage. So it means the opportunity to connect with someone, to be unified, to walk together, to love on each other, just to grow together, to have that opportunity to just be. And in all of those things of just being, we become more like God. So marriage just really is a full circle, and it turns us right back to Christ.
I'm going to try to shorten that up and just simply say that marriage is simply the representation that us people can have that mirrors Christ's relationship with his church.
Amen.
If the way that we are loving, especially husbands, aren't loving the way that Christ loved the church, it's not going to go too well.
Amen.
And how can you expect people who don't believe in marriage or even believe in love to really look at marriage as something that should be happening if you're not operating with representing marriage like Christ represents how he loves the church.
Amen.
So if you're not trying to represent, the story, the love, and the honor that the Lord shows through his marriage with us, then you're not doing much.
Now, for me, marriage is so important. I just look back when I was single. I was individualistic. It was about me, my goals, the things that I wanted to acquire in life. But when I got married, it went from the I and the my to the we and the us. Mm-hmm. So marriage is about partnership. It's about leaving from your individual vision and goals and purpose to one common goal, one common purpose, one common vision. Marriage is sacrifice. It's, dying to your flesh, loving that other person, putting that other person's needs before your own. That's what marriage is to me.
I mean, marriage, obviously, like the standard answer is, for believers is God's representation of Christ and the church, on earth in regards to the relationship between Jesus Christ and the bride, in this case the church. But to me it's a constant process of dying to self. Mm-hmm. That's all I can say. To me, marriage is a constant process of dying to self and living for someone else, making esteeming someone higher than you.
And it's a partnership. It's a 50-50 or 100-100 partnership. You put in 100, they put in 100. You share responsibility. Just to add in what you said.